What is going on, operators? Tacktop Airsoft back with another installment of Roast My Builds, episode 4. Hopefully this thing makes it out, and to ensure that, YouTube, all of what we see here are all Airsoft replicas. We're not promoting the sale or modification of any real firearms on this channel. These are all Airsoft replicas, toys one would say. We're all good here. We're just looking at people submitting their builds, pictures they've taken in a safe and secure environment, the comfort of their own home. And yes, nothing bad here. These are all Airsoft replicas. If you want to be featured on Roast My Builds, join the Discord linked right here below in the description. Join it, submit it to the Roast My Builds channel, and hopefully you'll be featured on this episode, this next episode, the next one we do of Roast My Builds. We got such a backlog of stuff because the last one did not make it out of getting, flagged, but hopefully this time around we will get this out to the public and your builds will be roasted. Onwards to the video. We are starting off strong with a SCARH build from 6mm Plankster, and man, this thing is gorgeous. We have all the cool things on it. I don't actually think I can start naming the attachments and whatnot. That's what got the last one taken down, but you can look at it yourself. We have all the cool stuff on it. This looks like a nice little DMR style build, and it looks like, let's see if we could see the other picture. I guess we can't really tell, but it could be a gas blowback. Actually, the WeTech SCARH H, I think they make gas blowback SCARH H's, so this is probably a gas one right here, which is sick. And yeah, loving all of what you're putting on it. Definitely looks like it is very purpose driven. You know what you want to do with it. You don't have too little or too much on there. So yeah, we're gonna give this 5 SCARH H mags out of 5. So nice. Next up, we have a photo submitted by C9, a veteran to the Roast My Builds channel, and man, he's coming in with some heat. We got the 416 build right here. Absolutely loving it. I enjoy all of what you're putting onto it, and the kit is looking fantastic too. Love this whole belt situation you got going on there. And yeah, loving the helmet setup right here. Got our Wilcox mount up there, some ear protection there, nice light up there. Yeah, can't really say that there's anything wrong with this, so we are going to give you 5 416 chonky stocks out of 5. Yeah, the theme of this is I'm gonna do arbitrary ratings for this, so YouTube doesn't think I'm promoting the sale of stuff. But yeah, 5 416 chonky stocks out of 5 for this setup right here. Also loving the JPC plate carrier. Definitely want to pick myself up one time. No, it's the Faro Concepts FC PC V3, something like that. But yeah, love the cutie buckles on both the side and the top. Yeah, absolutely loving the setup. 5 416 chonky stocks out of 5. Up next, we have the Foolish Rabbit right here with an amazing tattoo sleeve. If we look here, we got some initial D. Let's see, we got I think these are all panels from initial D. Up here we have Friday the 13th, it looks like. We got Jason's hockey mask. But yeah, so this gets a solid 5 drifts, Tokyo drift style drifts out of 5. But I just noticed you have a ray gun in your hand too. That's also pretty cool. I know all about this ray gun, and it's looking sick. It has a Tokyo Marui inside of it, and then it was a custom 3D printed housing around the back there. We will give this ray gun 5 front sights out of 5. If you know, you know, and I'm pretty sure Rabbit knows. So we're gonna give him 5 front sights out of 5 and a small rest in peace for it. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, go follow Foolish Rabbit. And if you haven't already, go follow him. He has some crazy stuff out there. He has a really cool video idea that I may be a part of soon. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, go follow his channel. Go watch him chase people around with a chainsaw. A stripped belt chainsaw, YouTube. No real violence going on there. All airsoft still. But yeah, join him. I will link it below in the description. Up next, we have a build submitted by Quack, fellow YouTuber. Go check him out also, linked below. Got a lot of nice reviews of attachments. And as you can see, he has some crazy attachments on this right here. Loving everything going around here. Loving this right here. Let me know where you picked this up because I want one too. Also, this thing, I have no clue what this is. It looks like some sort of laser device. But this little control board is really cool. I have no clue what it goes for. So let me know in the description if you see this video. We got this going on here. Yeah, loving this whole build setup right here. Looks a little heavy. Let me know how it feels running this. But yeah, my cat is in need of some attention. But yeah, let's move on to the other builds. We got this beast going on here. Love my little PCC style replicas here. Not as much going on here, but I think you have the same laser device on top, or is that a flashlight? Some sort of light up there. Loving this little stock right here. Looking pretty clean, Not too much going on, but not too little going on. You got the essentials going on here. And then finally we have the Leopold up there. Haven't seen too many people using that. And back with the box. This box is making a comeback in all of it, and it's a gas blowback. So let's see, let's go down the list. We'll give this we'll give this 5 300 blackout cases out of 5. We'll give this one 5 skeleton stocks out of 5. And we'll give this one 5 Leopolds out of 5. Not my best rating right here, but I gotta come up with these on the fly. That's my challenge for today. Loving this one the most. I want to get my hands on one of these. Double Equal, please reach out to me. But looking sick. I saw your video on this and it looks like it's shooting sick too. So loving this last setup. Up next, we have Quack with the Call of Duty Ghost looking setup. We got the quads up there. We got, I can't tell what that is, but loving the mask there. Loving the whole setup here. And loving the pants. Pants pretty cool too. And you got the skeleton gloves to go with it. Pretty simple. Well, not really simple, but I can't really tell what's going on with the kit. The picture's a little dark, but loving the impression of one of my favorite Call of Duty characters right here. So we're going to give you 5 L3 Harris tubes. I guess only 4. We're gonna give you 4 L3 tubes plus 1 Nocturne Industry quad housings, the one that folds. Really get you set up there with those quads. And yeah, that will be the rating. Next up, we have Icarus the Fallen with the completed GBLS build. And we have a crazy sight. This is what stuck out to me right here. We have a crazy sight going up here that we'll see in a little bit. And we have the rest of this shebang going on up here in the front. Let's get an image of the site. Yeah, this site looks wicked. I have no clue what's, let's see, is it getting temperature? Does that say 22 degrees Celsius? I have no clue if it's accurately reading the temperature, but that's pretty cool. We got an N. I'm guessing that stands for north. Is this calculating like your not horizon level, but like your stability? If it's doing all this thing's really sick. Maybe more information than what I want needed on the screen. I don't think when I'm aiming down sights I want to know what temperature as it is out there. Maybe that's gonna perfect and affect the trajectory of my bullets. Not bullets, sorry, YouTube, cut that out. BBs, my BBs. Yeah, this is like a futuristic build, only because of that sight, but everything else is looking clean. We got the KRYDEX stock. This was my favorite for a while, especially when I had to put batteries into my Airsoft replicas. The KRYDEX stock really did a good job of holding the Titan power stick batteries, so loved that stock. But yeah, like when I'm going over here and we have so many pictures of this going on, really getting everything coming out here. The cool thing about GBLS builds is that they're AEGs with a reciprocating bolt, as you can see in this picture right here. Don't want to keep it up on the screen too long because of YouTube can't tell the difference. But loving this build. What rating will we give it though? What rating? I will give it 5 out of 5 Master Chiefs for this side. This reminds me of the Halo visor heads up display. So we're gonna give you 5 Master Chief helmets out of 5. Onwards to the next one. I don't know the name of this Discord member. I think they have theirs in like streaming mode or something. But we got S.Dot. You will know who you are and we'll fill in the blanks. But we have an absolutely sick like complete kit. We got the helmet scrim, we got the pants with the gaiters on the bottom, backpack. Loving the coordination here, loving the aesthetic of this picture. This whole picture is a vibe right there, as admin would say. Looking at the front, we got pretty much everything you would need. We have some banger pouches, radio pouch, tourniquet on the bottom there, belt setup, and this I think this multicam tropic with the matching scrim, and it looks like the hearing protection also has a cover over it that gives it the multicam tropic look. Loving the tan to go on it to like offset all the green. Yeah, this whole kit is a straight up vibe right here. I'm absolutely loving this. You're the one that people see on the field and they're like, oh, this guy's good at the game, I want to be on his team. And I don't blame him, because this kit is very put together. You obviously had a direction you wanted to go with it, and I think so far this is my favorite kit doing all these. I'm actually really loving this. Can't really see too much what's going on with the replica, but it looks like you got the BCM going back there, which I love that one. We got the EOTech magnifier with the T1 there. I think I'm talking too much about this stuff going on and YouTube's not gonna like it, so I'll stop that. Loving the watch. People forget watches a lot of times. But yeah, this whole kit is a vibe, so you're gonna get 5 out of 5 vibe checks, and you passed all of them. We have Onie with a different vibe, and I'm loving this different vibe too. You got the I forgot what this is called, but you have like the veil going on, like you're part of the Frogman Corpse. But loving that with the ghillie in the back. We got the multicam setup going there, and you know, you're just having fun. You're on a different vibe wavelength, and I'm loving that. I see you got the outdoor research glove. Love those gloves. And yeah, you know, you'll get a happy vibe. 5 out of 5 happy vibe. It's been a while since I've been on a swing, and now I kind of want to be on a swing again. We have Snip Tack with the modern retro look. You see, we got the carrying handle that makes you think of an old school, but then when you look at the rest of it, you got the carrying handle with short mag, make you think, and the fixed front, not fixed, I guess it is removable, but the fixed style front sight. And you're thinking, this is an old school, you know, M16. But when you look closer at it, all this part is modern. So it's like a modern take on a classic, and I'm actually loving that. This is a really interesting build, and it's a really cool build. I love the sling folded there, and a nice little paint job to give it that weathered look. So yeah, this thing is also a it's a feels. It gets you in your feels. You look at this and you're just like, man, kind of like it, and I do also kind of like it. So we're going to give you a 5 out of 5 M16 carrying handle. You'll be carrying all of your replicas that way. You will just, if it has a Picatinny rail on it, you're going to plop one of these 5 carrying handles on there and take it to the field. So yeah, 5 out of 5 carrying handles. Absolutely loving this. Again, the Discord name is censored, but we have F. If you know who you are, you know who you are, with 2 amazing GBBR, or actually 1 GBBR build and 1 HPA build. Yeah, there's the line right there. But yeah, we got the long boy right here, and we got the short and stubby boy right here. Absolutely loving these two. Loving the color of this rail right here. It's a little reflective, and I know people are gonna be like, it's gonna give you away, but I got a soft spot for the shiny bronze look, especially it goes with slightly with the scope mount and the scope. I guess they're all slightly different colors, which might annoy me, but you pull it back together with this and this matching right there. And then let's looking up to here. This might have been a Salient Arms to begin with. I know they have this like gold anodized bolt, and it's a PCC. Loving that. Don't see too many GBBR PCCs out there that people are using, and that's the joy of Airsoft. You don't have to worry about different calibers affecting, because they're all 6mm plastic BBs. So you get what you get and you use what you use, and it's all gonna shoot similar. So absolutely loving that. If there's one thing I would like, some sort of flashlight up here, that'll be great. That'll be great. Maybe put this on a little bit of a riser. I feel like even these flip ups will probably get in the way of looking down your sights with it so low. But loving this a lot. So we'll give this one, we'll give it a 4 out of 5 gold bolt. You know, you'll be able to replace this whenever it goes out, so you'll have 4 of them to work with. But this one, we're gonna give 5 of the new 6-hour tracking scopes, the ones that they're putting on the spear, the new spear, the what was it, 277 Fury one, the 308 spears. We're gonna give you 5 out of 5 of those. Put a heavy, massive dent in my wallet, but I'm gonna give you 5 of them. Oh, I just saw what does that say? Long man? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Love that. Up next, we have Axes with Isaac, another fellow YouTuber. Go check his channel out, linked below. With the AKX. Absolutely loving this build. I have been fortunate enough to be able to use this, and it made me want one, but I really held back on getting it. We got all the essentials right there. These things that you can see, we have it on. We got the nice little folding one right here. I love the AKX because it is a modern take on the AK. Got a full pick top rail and some M-lock on the sides there. This thing shoots like a dream. It slings those 6mm plastic BBs. YouTube, 6mm plastic BBs, non-lethal. Very much so. A joy to shoot your friends with legally. We got those coming out of this, and it's pretty dang accurate, so I'm absolutely loving that. I would put this thing right here. I would move it back maybe 2 right here, but that's just my preference. I know you like yours up front here. Knowing the history of this, I will give you a 5 out of 5 front threads. This is directly a call to you. 5 out of 5 front threads to replace them whenever they break off, knowing what has happened to this. So you get 5 extra ones to work with, and I hope you enjoy them. We have another S with a name that I don't know, but it's there. Looking at this, absolutely loving this. This is a very cool, interesting little, this feels like something I would make in Call of Duty. Rest in peace to Black Ops 6. That game is going downhill fast. But absolutely loving this top one. Really wanted this maple leaf bolt action kit, but I decided to pass up on it. So I'm glad you are using it, and let me know how you like it in the description. And then we have this AAP01 right here. Absolutely sick. Again, making me want to do an AAP01 build, but I have to control my spending habits, and you are all making it hard to do. But loving these two setups right here. Thinking of a rating for this. It's gonna be hard. We'll give you 5 quick shots. 5 quick shots out of 5. You are literally just racking this back and boom, quick scoping right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, because this is this is what you build in Call of Duty to be the quickest at quick scoping. Yeah, up close and personal. So you're gonna get 5 of those out of 5. Hope you enjoy your rank, and thank you for your submission. We have Kyle PZ with the Mariyama build right here. This is like Mariyama's take on the B&T, I think, the B&T license replica, which is awesome. I heard these things are pretty clean, and it's looking pretty clean again with the PCCs. Maybe that's like the 2025 is going to be the year of the PCCs. Everyone's going to get them now, but absolutely loving this. We got the light going on here, got this going on up top, got plenty of spares over here, and yeah, once again, looking clean. Not too many attachments going on, but this is a short boy right here, and especially like here, you're gonna just probably magwell grip this, and yeah, got all of what I think you should have on it. Getting kind of hard to think of a rating, so we're gonna give you a 5 out of 5 of this orange paint. We're gonna give you 5 buckets of it so that you can repaint these front steps right here, make them look brand new, and I'll even throw in an extra can of sealant so that your paint stays for a little bit longer. Yeah, thank you for your submission, and I hope you like your rating. Up next, we have Turbo John with the complete build right here. Looking pretty fresh. Again, is that another Leopold? You don't really see too many of those. But yeah, looking like it's a gas blowback build, I think. Is this a Noveski? Got the, yeah, I think this is a Noveski build right here. Love the integrated tracer unit right there, going into the rail a little bit. Very massive. I think this is a Leopold sight right there, but it's up on a riser. Get you that nice little sight picture, especially with the mask on. Loving the minimalist look. Shout out to your head. Hopefully you don't get hit in the forehead too much. I don't believe this this beanie would cushion that all too enough to not make it hurt. I've been hit in the forehead many of times, and man, it rattles your brain a little bit. But we got the green and black going on here. I want to see one more of these mag holders. My OCD is getting to me a little bit. These two match and this one doesn't. But overall, liking the build. Very minimalist look. You know, you don't have too much going on here, but you got the essentials: flashlight, tracer, sight, looking good. And the Noveskis are pretty clean. Like the ear pro going on here. I've been playing a lot of Gray Zone Warfare, and this is what you find this ear pro a lot. So I'm liking that. And yeah, I think, is there another picture? Nope, just this picture. So we can see all we can see. We got the front dumpy right there, or the front admin, the fradmin right there. So yeah, I will give you 5 ricochets off the beanie. Hopefully you don't feel them. It's gonna do its job and protect you, unlike what I hypothesized. So we're gonna go best case scenario, 5 ricochets off the beanie. None of them leave a mark, and you are good to keep playing out of 5. Hopefully you like the rank, and thank you for your submission. We have another redacted name. If you know, you know who you are. But we have this nice L85 build right here with the modern like M-lock rail there, which looks oh so cool. Definitely have not seen anything like this on the field. So I absolutely love this very not, I guess I would say rare. Yeah, very rare build right here. We got the sight and the dot up top there. Nice little sling right here. And the grip pod. You don't see too many grip pods out there. So this is a very, very cool, pretty rare probably replica right here, fully built out. And I'm absolutely loving this. Can't really tell if it's a GBBR or not. Actually, I don't know why, but this mag just looks heavy. Tell me I'm not wrong in the description that this mag just looks heavy. It looks like a gas mag. So I'm gonna think it's gas also, which is super cool. And well, actually, wait. Oh, I didn't even notice that before reading the thing. But yes, this does have a 3-point sling, which again, I feel like you're going for an impression right here, and that's why you're doing that to yourself with the 3-pointer. But yeah, absolutely loving this. We're gonna give you 5 grip pods out of 5 for this build. And yeah, I hope you like your ranking. We have a Russian name that I'm not gonna even try to read because I physically cannot. But we have this nice green build right here. Looking cool. I'm loving the paint job. Paint job is like matching the plate carrier a little bit there. We have whatever this is. It's probably some sort of laser or flashlight at the bottom there. We have this to kind of hold in the wires up top there. Nice little aiming device up there. I kind of like the riser that it's on too. And yeah, once again, the spray paint. Another minimalist one, but I like the thought that went into the spray paint. And also these wooden floors are absolutely insane. I have never seen wooden floors like this. So for your ranking, we are going to give you 5 engraved wooden floor slots for you to then pass on to me to put into my house out of 5. Loving that, and I hope you like your ranking. Up next, we have JT1 Avi with this cool little marksman build right here. This is looking like, you know, like something you would see out there in the wild. We got some cool stuff going on here. A lot of cool stuff going on up here. We have the URGI style build right here. It's looking like the sight's like reverse flipped so that it clears, like you can still flip it down, but it doesn't impede on the pec up there. Yeah, liking this build. This is a clean DMR build right here. I know it's an AEG because these EPM ones, but that's okay. We do support our AEGs on this channel, and absolutely loving this. We're going to give you 5 rolls of goon tape out of 5 to keep your wires wrapped and tucked down. There's no way I'm going to be able to review all these, but I just wanted to show off this picture from T Redacted. Again, if you know who you are, you know who you are. And yeah, this is quite the collection right here. I can tell my guy has a type, and that type is old school AKs, which looks absolutely sick. Ooh, even shovel stocks. That's so cool. I think these are shovels, like the backs of shovels that have been converted into little folders, which is also real cool. Or they're actually just, you know, stocks, but let me know in the description, because these look just like shovel handles. But yeah, just wanted to show off quite the collection. And YouTube, as you can see, I'm keeping my word. We got the orange tip right here. These are all Airsoft. Another orange tip right here, all Airsoft. So just wanted to show off his collection, and it's sick. So yeah, you will get 5 more AKs out of 5 to add to this collection. Loving this right here. I also am an owner of one of these. Very cool, very fun. But yeah, 5 more AKs to go along with your collection. The collection keeps going. We're just gonna click through these real quick. You know what? After seeing all these, we are gonna give you $5 more because it looks like you probably need the money after buying all of these. So you're gonna get $5 more to add to kind of just help with this feeding the financial offset this collection has cost. So you get $5 extra to go along with this. I have no words for what I'm looking at right here. This is crazy. This has a lot going on with it. It is like it's like a Picasso. It's like when you look at a painting and you keep staring at it and you keep picking out more details. And yeah, so we're all just gonna look through this real quick. Just take it in. And the rating I'm gonna give you are 5 more BBs to add to the floor BBs that I know all of us have. I'm actually looking at some floor BBs there, so I'm calling myself out. But you get 5 more floor BBs for this build. And last but not least for this episode, we have L redacted with this amazing AK-74U build right here. We have the Daytona kit. If you don't know about Daytona kits, it helps convert your GBBR into HPA. So you still get all of the good gas blowback goodness, but then can use your AEG mags. And this thing is looking clean. We got Zynico furnishing all around. Absolutely loving this. We got some more angles to go by. Loving the backpack collection up there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But yeah, let's see what rating. Oh, we also got the Russian style optic there too. That's really cool. I love everything going around with this. This is giving me inspiration to continue my AK build, and we are going to give you we're gonna give you 5 Russian guys squatting out of 5 for this completely Zynico'd out build. So yeah, you get 5 Russian guys in their tracksuits squatting, cigars and vodkas. Yeah, so hope you enjoy that rating. And yeah, what a roast my build. I tried to get through as many as I could. I tried not to do repeats, so I'll probably go back at some point and get all the repeat submissions, but I wanted to at least get one from each person that submitted because we have so many to go through. And YouTube's very picky about this. So hopefully this comes out. If you see it, nice. We succeeded. We beat the algorithm. We beat the bots reviewing the video. And we got another roast my builds out. If it's not up, you will know because there won't be a video out Wednesday. And I will be sad. And you'll be sad because you don't get to see my face. But if it is out, we're all happy. So yep, if you weren't shown off in this video, submit your build. I will get to it at some point. We're just going down the list. And try not to submit repeats yet. You know, you'll see yourself in a video. You'll see where we have stopped in this video, and you can go based off of that to see how many more people are in the queue. But in the meantime, when you do submit your build, our Discord members will roast it for you. And then I'll get back to it and put it in a video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. As always, stay safe, have fun, play Airsoft. YouTube this as Airsoft. I've said it so many times in the video. If this doesn't get out, this is Tacked Up Airsoft signing out.